Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do Loom video strategy, okay? So you've probably heard of this before. It's very typical for agencies, online coaches, anyone that's selling a high ticket B2B service to use this strategy. But I've actually used this years ago. I think I actually started using it about 2-3 years ago when I started to actually make money online. Okay, so I have a very bulletproof strategy and scripts that you can copy and paste. So there's a Google Doc down below in the description as well. Feel free to watch the video, learn something new and improvise on what I tell you so you can start getting results, start signing more clients, and let me know what you think. Cheers. Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the Instagram Loom video strategy. This is the same strategy that I use to scale my e-commerce agency, Ecom Theory, to multiple six figures a year, okay? I didn't do anything else. I literally just sat here and sent thousands and thousands of Loom videos. I think on my Loom video account, I've sent over 5,000 videos. Okay, so that gives you a good understanding of how much volume I've done and how well versed I am in this particular set of skills and frameworks for actually getting clients. Okay, so if you're an e-com agency owner, this is for you. It does work as well for any other service, but in particular, for e-com agencies, it can be quite difficult to convert people to a book call just by using DMs. There's a lot more that goes into it. There's a lot more. It's not as simple as just offering leads, right? It's more of a full stack agency approach. So to get across a lot of multiple points, a lot of pain points, a lot of optimizations, then by using Loom, it allows you to get that across, allows you to present yourself very well and offer that personalization. So I've always used it on Instagram, but you can use it on Facebook. I wouldn't really recommend it for cold email or LinkedIn, however. And again, more volume equals more clients. We know that the more profiles, the more messages you send, the more Loom videos you'll be able to create as well. Okay, and please change the Loom scripts. Please change all of the scripts that you see in this video, because if you copy exactly what I'm doing or what anyone else is doing, it's just not going to be as effective. So put your own twist on things, okay? Again, step one is optimizing your profile. So post testimonial videos, post highlight reels of screenshots of live results, or anything like that, just to add some authority if someone's going to check out your page before replying to your message. Okay, and now the next step is obviously finding leads. Very, very similar for lead generation, but I'm just going to do this for e-com. So for the e-com guys and girls that have an agency in e-commerce, this is for them, but you can use it for lead gen. Just change it to the original search. Okay, so we're using hashtags. Number one is finding a sub niche is a great way of doing this. So you could go after supplements, go after makeup brands, go after cosmetic brands, whatever sub niche you want to focus on. It will help you more easily target rather than just searching like e-com brands. Nothing's going to come up, right? So if you target by sub niche, it's going to be a lot easier to find those brands. Okay, so then the first action after that, like always, is liking some of their posts, commenting, saying hey name or hey company name in this case, send you a DM, check it out, right? Once you've done that, you're then going to send them a message, okay? So you follow them and send them a message. You say, hey, do you deliver worldwide? Or you could say, hey, do you deliver to the US? Hey, do you deliver to the UK? Basically, again, the first message is all about getting them to respond, to start the conversation, okay? And then you could say, hey, do you have any promotions running right now? Anything that you know is going to be a yes. So if you go on their profile and they're doing a Black Friday sale, you could just say, hey, do you have any promotions running right now? They're going to say yes. They're going to probably want you to opt in as a customer and buy something. That's how their Instagram manager is thinking, okay? They're there replying to messages of customers that they know they can help. They're not there to answer marketing or business to business because they're not a decision maker, and that's what we'll get to in a second. So after they said yes, you could then say, I'm just going to slightly change this script real quick. Is it awesome? I actually recorded a 2-minute video for your marketing team. I talk about areas of improvement for your overall marketing strategy across both organic and paid marketing. Ultimately, you guys have a ton of potential, and I know the video will shed some light on a few bottlenecks hindering your growth and how to fix them. What is the best email address to send us to? So what we're getting from this conversation is we're getting into the business, having a conversation with somebody in the business, and then they're going to lead us to the correct decision maker, okay? Because the CMO or the owner of a brand is very, very hard to find on Instagram. Right? It's almost impossible, right? Especially at scale. So what we're doing is we're leveraging the brand pages to actually target and then get the decision maker's email. Okay, and then we go on in. Okay, I don't know if you've ever worked for an e-com brand. Fortunately, I have. I worked for a very large e-com brand in the UK. And the way that this would work for us in particular, again, multi-million dollar business, is I was managing the Instagram page. If we got a message like this, I'm actually sat 2 feet away from the marketing manager, right, or the CMO, whatever you want to call them. And if we had an email like this, I would then show them the message. And then if they agreed that they want to see the video, they would give me the go ahead and I would actually send them their email, okay? Which isn't normally visible online, or you have to do a lot of scraping to find it. And now the marketing manager is in the mindset of I'm waiting for a video to come to my email and I'm going to look at it, right? Because again, it's still it's an opportunity, it's potential. Worst case scenario, they're going to watch the video, they're going to learn something they're not doing right, or you believe they're doing incorrectly. They can either apply that for themselves, or they can offer to speak with you on the phone and ask for more help, right? It's a win-win for the person sitting behind the computer, the person in the brand, okay? So you're going to send about 60 of these every single day per profile. From my experience, about 5 to 10 replies a day, and about 3 to 5 depending on like people saying, yes, I'm interested, right? So that's 3 to 5 Loom videos, sometimes can be more, that you're going to be creating, okay? So 3 to 5 yeses every single day. Again, you can innovate and copy these scripts. The main outcome should be the same, and that's getting an email address to send over your personalized video to, right? Now, once you've gotten the yes, you want to go ahead and create a video. Don't create the video before, because not everyone's going to say yes. You only create a video for people that say yes. So you can go to loom.com and set everything up, okay? So super simple. You want to go to loom.com, you want to sign up to Loom, and you want to put up the brand's website, their ad library, their Instagram, their TikTok, and their website, and your website, right? So anything that you can talk about in that video, which is going to prove that you know your stuff, that you can actually provide help. So if you're, a CRO agency, I recommend just focusing on their website, right? But if you're an ads agency, put up their ad library, right? If you're a short form content creator for UGC and you get UGC influencers, focus on their TikTok and their Instagram reels, right? It's pretty obvious to talk about what you can help them with. Okay, so once you have all of their stuff pulled up and also your website pulled up, you can record a video going over their brand and following the following frameworks. So actually create a cool framework that you can follow. And the first thing is always start on their website, okay? As in like the thumbnail will then be their website, so they're more likely to click on that video, okay? If the thumbnail is your website, they're never going to click on it, okay? So start on their website, on the screen, and what you want to say is something like this. Hey, company name, I came across your Instagram and website and wanted to provide a mini audit. And then as you say that, go to your website to show authority. My name is James, I'm the founder of Econ Theory. We create UGC content and manage paid advertising campaigns for supplement brands, okay? As an example. And then as you want to then go to testimonials, you can say, you can see here this testimonial. We helped this brand scale to $1 million in revenue in 60 days. And the best part is they don't pay us a monthly retainer. They only pay us a small percentage of the profits that we make. I'm sure most people reach out to you charging multiple thousands of dollars, which probably that's something we don't do. And then straight away you set the tone, they know who you are, they can see your website, they can see testimonials, and you want to do that all within the first 30 seconds, right? Even less, 20 seconds is even better, because then you can go straight into talking about them. So then you go over to their Instagram and you say, hey, I saw you on Instagram, we had this conversation with your Instagram manager, and I noticed that you weren't posting short form reels. As an example, you just want to have something identified on the screen that they're doing wrong or that they're not doing. And you could then transition that into, I saw you're not doing short form reels. We actually started posting 3 reels a day for this brand and their revenue has increased by X amount. Is this something you have thought about doing? I would love to know. And then you go on to another point. I also noticed you recently created a TikTok account, but yet you're yet to post. Is this for the same reason? Do you just not have an in-house team? Again, I'm sure you are already very aware of the advantage you can have from leveraging short form content on these platforms. And ultimately, you clearly have a well-established brand with products that people love, and you want to then find a particular product, right? So if you go on their website, you could find a product that you actually have a genuine interest about. So I also, I can see that this product has 100 reviews, all 5-star. I'm sure if you put this in short form content, organically it's going to go through the roof, and not to even mention the paid ads. What you could also do is go to the ads library, dissect their copywriting, dissect their, content, and just provide some support, provide some options for them. And then once you've done that, so we mentioned like 2 or 3 different points that things they're not doing well or things they're not doing at all, and how you can actually do it for them. You can then say, anyway, I don't want to ramble on, but I'd love to show you how we offer, and then you could enter your irresistible offer. and get to know your brand and the people behind it. If you would like to pick my brain for 10 minutes sometime this week, I'd be more than happy to help, right? And then you can say, I will leave a link to my schedule in the email below. If you cannot find any time, feel free to apply with a time that works for you best. And I'm happy to move a few things around because, again, I can see you're a great brand. I'd love to get to know you. I'd love to sit down just for 10 minutes and see if we have any synergy. But yeah, have a wonderful day in the meantime, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye. That video, 2 minutes, 3 minutes max, right? It's all about value. It's all about, in the beginning, getting across who you are and what you do, improving social proof testimonials, and then going straight into like 2 or 3 different things that they're doing wrong or that they can improve on, right? And you're highlighting pain points, so they're going to be like, oh, I know this needs to be fixed. This person seems like they know how to help. I'm going to get on a call with them, see what they can do. Worst case scenario, I learn something new, right? That's the kind of mindset you have to be in, okay? Now, once you've created the Loom and you're happy with it, again, you can do this from getting a yes, creating the Loom in like 5 minutes, okay? Especially once you have the framework dialed in and you know what you're going to say. But the important thing is when you're creating the video, because you're doing it manually, it's really important that you actually talk about them, their products, and what you can see on the screen, because you can't automate that. Really go into detail about particular things that you're seeing on the screen. Talk about what you love, what you don't love, and why you don't love it or why you love it, okay? Now, once you have that, I've created a quick email copy that you can send. So for a subject, I'd say your Instagram manager sent me, for example, because again, it adds that authority. And then you could say, email copy, hey, after speaking to your lovely Instagram manager, I was advised to send this email. My name is James and I came across a company name and I was motivated to record a quick video for you. Feel free to take a look below. I've kept this short and sweet to not waste any of your time unnecessarily. And then you just enter the Loom video link. When you enter the Loom video link, it should populate a thumbnail. If it doesn't, you want to go out of Gmail or whatever sending software you're using and go in and keep copy and pasting until it sends the thumbnail. Because without the thumbnail, the chance of them clicking on that link is a lot less, okay? If they can see the thumbnail of their website, they're going to click on it. And then you say, likewise, if you'd like to pick my brain, it'd be great to meet sometime this week or next. As mentioned in the video, you can find a time here. You want to enter your booking link, right? Pretty simple stuff. If you cannot find a time, please reply with a date and time that works for you. Look forward to reply, and then sign off with obviously your name and then job title and then company name. You can even do like the website link as well. And then once you've sent out an email, you want to go straight back over to Instagram and you want to say, hey, I just sent the video to the email. Can you ask them to check their inbox? I'd love to hear their thoughts. It may also go to the spam, and sometimes video links do not go through. Thanks for your help. And then PS, I sent the email from, and then enter your email address so they can then share it internally properly. Because what will happen is they'll probably just forward this email across to the marketing team, marketing manager or business owner, right? And then Instagram follow-up. So for every stage of the process, so if you're messaging them on Instagram and they respond to your first message but not the second, you want to keep following up, like keep following up until they give you a yes or a no, okay? Every stage of the process, you want to be on top of them, liking their posts, commenting until they give you a hard yes or a hard no. And it's the same with email. So once you've sent the initial email, what actual Loom does is super cool. It gives you notification up here when somebody views your Loom. So if you left click the Google Chrome icon for Loom, you can actually see when they viewed it. So, and you can also see their watch time as well, okay? So you can use that as your advantage. If you see someone has watched the Loom, but they haven't responded to the email in like 12 hours, you could reply and say, hey, I noticed you watched the video. What are your thoughts? ? Right? But let's just say they haven't watched the video. I would say something like this. So like 12 to 24 hours later, I'd say, hey, have you had an opportunity to look at the video? I'd love to hear your thoughts. I look forward to reply, James. Like something super simple, right? Second one, you could say, hi there, I'm following up my previous message, as sometimes these can be missed. Have you had a chance to view the video? You can watch it here. If you'd like to see, if you like what you see, do you have 10 minutes this week to talk? Feel free to respond with a time and day that works best for you. And you also put your booking link in the bottom of the email reply. And then you can also just say, hey, are these emails coming through? If they stop replying or don't reply after 3 or 4 follow-ups, right? So I recommend doing about 6 follow-ups in total, both for Instagram, both for email. But honestly, the best thing to do is to follow up, especially if you know it's a great brand and there's a great opportunity for you there. Just keep following up, either you, your VA, your appointment setter, until they tell you to go away or if they're actually interested, okay? I followed up 25 times with a brand before they got on a call and they ended up becoming a client, okay? So I promise you the money is in the follow-up. Anyway, the framework's here, the system is here. If you need help with this, reach out, of course, but please watch this video multiple times. And yeah, I know it'll help a bunch of you actually implement, whether you're an e-com agency or if you're a lead gen agency, whatever agency you have, or even if you're a B2B coach, this is just a great way to contact and get in front of a business and bypass any gatekeepers and get to the decision maker, and also present them a great audited Loom video, which essentially will help them grow and increase their revenue wherever they're going to help you, whether you're going to help them or not, right? So it's a great way to build trust and build authority without actually having any, right? So you can have 0 clients and this will work. Hopefully you learned something new. Hopefully, this framework has been absolutely a godsend to me. Without this strategy, I wouldn't have been able to make my first 6 figures online. So I know it would do great things to you if you implement it correctly. One thing I want to just finish with, when you're using the email strategy of sending the Loom videos, you really want to have multiple accounts, okay? Never send more than 20 of these a day per account. Because what you would do is you'll burn out your domain, you'll get blacklisted, and everyone will go to spam. So I do like 20 new messages or 20 new Loom videos a day per email account. Okay, so you can just go ahead and buy a new domain, set that up, and send it out. But yeah, okay, I'll leave it there because I could talk for days about this. But hopefully you learned something new, like I said, and have a wonderful day. Speak to you soon.